Hi everybody. I'm not sure if this is a good story or not, but it's a memory I have. When I was in the 6th grade, I don't remember exactly. Well, anyway, when I was in the 6th grade, we moved from the trailer park in Mountain Home, Idaho to a house in Mountain Home, Idaho. And this was a brand new house. I mean, like, we went in it when it was being built. That was really neat. The address was 385 South 5th East, Mountain Home, Idaho, 83647. And well, anyway, so this was in like a part of town that had been, even though it was a new house, all the houses around it had been built some years before. And for some reason or other, this was before we moved into the house, but Papa Doug was putting a fence up in the backyard, and I was supposed to help him, I think, with that fence. And so I think it was the music teacher took some of us with her to a fabric store in Mountain Home, because I think, man, it's funny as this story comes back to me. I think that we were buying material and she was going to make us like vests. It might have been something for the 4th of July or something, because I remember them being red and blue, and I don't know, like those old-fashioned flat round hats that people wore. But anyway, so I thought, oh, this is really good. I'll tell you what, this is how times are different. So I thought, oh, this is really good. This fabric store is not far from our new house, so I can just walk from the fabric store over to where the new house, where Papa will be working on this fence. Okay, so here's how times are different. I was 11. The teacher took us in her own car to this sewing store, and when we were done doing whatever we were doing, I said, oh, I'm just gonna walk to our new house. Does this sound shocking to anybody in like this day and age? But at the time, I didn't think twice about it. The teacher didn't think twice about it. I mean, just think about it. Had I been kidnapped or run over by a car or whatever, I mean, it just seems amazingly, shockingly irresponsible of the teacher to take responsibility for an 11-year-old, a bunch of 11-year-olds, and then just let one of them walk off. Anyway, all that being said, so here's the problem. I'd only been to this new house once or twice, driving with my parents in the car. So I had made an assumption that this new house was just down the street from the sewing shop. This is not true. It was not just down the street. Now here's the problem with the way streets and blocks work, is that if you miss where you think you're supposed to be, you don't know if it's one block in front of you, or one block to the left of you, or one block to the right of you, or 2 blocks back and left, or 2 blocks up and right. You just don't know. It kind of all looks the same when you're within an unfamiliar area. So I remember walking down this street and got to where I thought where the house was supposed to be, and it wasn't there. And so I really had no idea where I was. I mean, zero idea. And I remember feeling panicked. I was scared. Like, what am I going to do? No cell phones. I didn't know anybody over in that side of town. I mean, eventually I obviously could have gone to somebody's house and knocked on the door and asked to use a telephone, or walked. Well, no, I probably didn't even remember how to walk back to the school at that point. So anyway, eventually I did find the house, and I think that I was off a couple of blocks, like I was saying. But even thinking about it now, I hadn't thought about this in a long time, but even thinking about it now, I still have this feeling in the pit of my stomach that's kind of anxious and scared, and like, yeah, it was frightening now that I think about it. Okay, love you.